Hi people, me again as always, and as usual, Moino Ravenberg. Yeah, I'm briefly going to slightly elaborate, or I'm just briefly going to elaborate on something that some people are confused about, at least in a manner of speaking. In the past, I've brought up all the hardships and difficulties I had back in the day while I was growing up, etc. And people seem to not. It dawned on me that people don't really get the meaning of why I'm bringing stuff like this up, as opposed to other people that do quite the opposite and not want to bring this up and try to bury stuff like this in relation to their own personal lives, well-known people. The reason I'm bringing this up, the motivation for me bringing stuff like this up, is that it's quite simple. You need to understand that it's the finest example of as above so below. You need to understand that there is no glory, so to speak, without pain. There is no advancement without suffering. The reason I brought all of that stuff up, applicable to me personally, is to show people what it took and to imprint it on people as in, hey, that's what it takes. It takes indescribable hardship and indescribable suffering that you need to deal with in order to accomplish the things that I've accomplished. So it doesn't just come falling out of the skies, because some people think that I, for example, was just like the equivalent of some kind of spoiled rich kid and everything just got handed to me. I'm not talking about money. I simply mean as a whole, in terms of my practice and the quality and me being the best and blah blah blah. People think that I was already in a very beneficial and or advantageous position, and I simply built upon all of that. So in case there were any kind of confusions or anything like that, no, I literally built it all from nothing, and I had all the while having to deal with all the shit that you people that follow me know that I dealt with, all the negativity, all the pain, all the suffering. I'll leave links at the end screen so you can check stuff out in relation to what I'm talking about. That's how much it takes, okay? All the horrific horrors that I had to endure, that took me my entire childhood and adolescence to overcome. That's what it takes to be the best. Because when you see, again, when people see like celebrities, and not that I'm comparing myself to a celebrity, I wouldn't consider myself a celebrity, but I really don't care. I don't care. I don't care about the title. I'm simply saying that the typical cheesy celebrities like movie stars and whatnot, people only see the good. And as shallow as society is, people only want to see the good. People never see the bad. People never see what it takes to literally get to that point. That's okay. That's the way people are by default. People are shallow. They just care about the good. They care about what the benefits they see, but they don't want to see any of the negativity. That's fine. But for people that are seriously interested in accomplishing anything worthwhile, and for some reason they were under the impression that most people you see that are successful, that they just got stuff handed to them and they built upon that or similar. No, that's not how things work. Any person that is genuinely successful in life and had to build it from nothing will tell you all the horrific shit they had to deal with, all the indescribably, so to speak, indescribable sacrifices they had to make and whatnot. And for me, I'm the ultimate example, even if I say so myself when it comes to that. Again, all the indescribable shit I had to deal with, you know, is an example. That's the reason for why I am who I am and what I am today. One of the many reasons. All the indescribable work I had to put in, all of it, non-stop, 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 up to present day. Those are the reasons, few of the reasons for why I am where I am and who I am. What thou sow is what thou shalt reap. So literally an example of as above, so below. Tree can't reach the highest point in the sky if its roots aren't or haven't been embedded in the deepest part of the soil, and vice versa.